Okay, just got our chicks here. I haven't opened the box yet. I got our kiddie pool with some birch and spruce shavings in there from our planer. We're gonna open the box and see how many made it. It's about a 3,000-mile journey for them over 3 days. So they look good. They look good. Alright. So we're gonna put them in their pool here. We'll get them some water. We'll mix like a tablespoon of sugar and a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar in with that water. We'll check their bottom ends for pasty butt, and we'll dip each of their beaks in the water so they know where their water is and how to find it. I'm going to put some cardboard down on here too so they don't accidentally eat the wood shavings thinking that's their food. And I'll get them a dish of food out, and hopefully they'll be off on their way. Water. Yep. So each one of them, we're going to check their bottoms. They look good, and we're going to show them where their water is. Here they get a drink of water. Get out of there, buddy. Try not to let them stand in their water. There's some water. There's some water. There's some water. Get a good drink. Here. There's some water. Happy bird. Today is June 27th, and so our chicks are 2 weeks old, and we need to get them moved to their new home, which we have to finish building. They've already gone through almost their first full 20-pound bag of food. So these 34 birds have eaten a lot of food so far. I've been adding more grass and wood chip bedding for them every day, and then changing it out completely every 2 or 3 days because it gets stinky, and they are messy little birds. Yeah, they can fly around in here already, and they can get out very easily. So not good. We got to get them somewhere else. So we'll go outside and we'll finish up our project out there. Okay, so here's what we built so far. Nothing fancy. Our wire tunnels that we built out in the fields are gonna butt up on both ends of this, so the ends will stay open. We're gonna nail some boards to fill in the sides here, and then the top lifts up so we can get in there and clean it out and change the food and water. We got some metal sheeting, metal roofing that we're gonna cut to size and nail on there for the roofs. I'm gonna try and move it out to the field first though, before we put the sides and the roofs on, so it doesn't get so heavy. So we're out in the field where we're gonna bring the chicken coop and attach on the wire tunnels we built on the either side of it. We got the other chickens right here, and the big coop will come out here eventually long term, but I can't move that right now because it's a little too heavy, so we gotta wait till we get a machine here on property. But first I want to clear out the grass. I want to cut the grass down and cut back the willow trees that are growing up there. And I don't have a mower yet, so I'm going to use this little sickle and the choppers. So, but the bugs are bad. We've had rain in the mornings and cooler, overcast days the past couple days, so they are out thick today. Alright, so I got it pretty well cleared out here. I left a couple raspberry bushes that I found and spruce trees for some decoration. We'll see what the chickens do with those. I don't know if they'll eat them and destroy them or if they'll let them grow. So the plan is we'll go get the coop, we'll bring that over here, we'll attach the tunnels on the sides, and we'll go get the metal and the boards cut for to finish out the coop. And then, so we'll let the chickens live here for a couple months, month and a half till we harvest them, and then I'll see what the soil looks like. And plan is then we'll move the coop and the tunnel over, and I'll till this in and plant like maybe a green manure. We'll see what time of the season it is, and or maybe a winter wheat. I'd like to try growing a wheat to harvest and see how that goes. Or there's lots of breweries around here is a popular thing, and so getting into growing different varieties of wheat or barley or hops. I don't know what hops are. We'll have to figure that out. And so we'll see how that goes. Maybe we have to have a couple rounds of chickens on the ground before it actually benefits it. Although this is pretty undisturbed soil. This has been growing grass for quite a few years. We didn't shave any of this off since we've been here, since we don't actually own this yet. So yeah, this might actually be pretty good soil on its own. I'll probably have to come back through and dig out all the stumps for these willows. But we'll see what the chickens do, how they if they soften the ground up and kind of work them out on their own. You know, maybe they'll find them and kind of pick them out for me. We'll see. That'd be nice. I'm optimistic. here. We had the chicks out here overnight. Got down into the mid-50s, about 54, about 5 o'clock this morning. And I didn't have the heat lamp out here last night, but they all made it. They did okay. They seem pretty happy, but I put the heat lamp in here now. They looked a little cold, so put the lamp in here. I hung their water bucket, and this will be their new home for the next couple of weeks probably. I just put this board up to keep them corralled in here. We can go around to the back and see what they've been getting into in here. I'm gonna leave the ramp to their lower area up for the next probably week. I think they could probably scoot under the rail, the fence if they tried. So I'm gonna keep them up here for now. They seem to like it in there. You got that lamp just about right. Yeah, and fortunately haven't lost any yet. So today is the 28th of June. So they're exactly 2 weeks old today. Well, maybe a day or two older than that, so 15, 16 days old probably. Happy and healthy.